Goat farming has become one of the most promising and profitable agricultural ventures today, and this video is designed to give you a complete introduction so you can start your own project with confidence. Whether you want to farm goats for meat, milk, breeding, or simply as a long-term investment, understanding the basics will save you time, money, and unnecessary headaches. Many beginners rush into goat farming hoping for quick profits, only to discover that success comes from planning, patience, and proper management. In this video, I will guide you step by step from understanding what goats need to setting up your farm the right way to preparing yourself mentally and financially for the journey ahead. The first thing every beginner should understand is that goat farming is not just about buying goats and putting them in a shelter, it is about creating an environment where the animals can grow, reproduce, and stay healthy. Goats are naturally hardy animals and can survive in different environments, but they thrive when you give them proper care. They need clean water, good food, and a dry, comfortable shelter. Before you bring your first goats home, take time to study and observe how other farmers manage their herds. Visit a few farms in your area, talk to experienced farmers, and learn from their successes and mistakes. This knowledge will give you a strong foundation and prevent the common errors beginners often make. Now let's talk about the breeds. Breeds make a huge difference in the success of your farm. Even if you give poor performing goats the best treatment, they will still not give you the results you need. When choosing breeds, look for goats that perform well in your region and have a proven track record of growth, reproduction, and disease resistance. Do not rush to buy goats just because they look big or cheap. Sometimes a small, healthy goat with good lineage will give you better results in the long run. Ask for records from the seller, check the body condition of the goats, and avoid buying sick or weak animals. Healthy goats are active, alert, have bright eyes, and move with confidence. After choosing your goats, the next important step is preparing a proper shelter. A good shelter does not need to be expensive, but it must be functional. Goats do not like cold, wet, or dirty environments. Make sure the floor is raised or slanted so water does not accumulate. Provide enough ventilation to allow free air movement because poor ventilation leads to respiratory diseases. Space is also very important. Overcrowding increases stress, reduces growth, and spreads diseases quickly. A well-designed shelter keeps the goats comfortable, improves productivity, and reduces your workload because it becomes easier to clean, feed, and monitor the herd. Once your shelter is ready, feeding becomes the heart of your project. Many farmers believe goats can survive on any vegetation, but this is one of the biggest misconceptions in goat farming. Yes, goats are browsers, but they need a balanced diet to grow well and reproduce properly. You need to provide them with a mixture of pasture, browse, hay, and supplements when necessary. Protein-rich feeds such as legume hay, calandra, and desmodium help young goats grow faster. Pregnant and lactating goats also require special care because their bodies are supporting both themselves and the kids. Always provide clean drinking water because goats drink more than most beginners expect. When you feed your goats well, they repay you with healthy offspring, good weight gain, and strong immunity. Health management is another pillar of successful goat farming. Even though goats are strong animals, they are still vulnerable to parasites, diseases, and infections. The best strategy is prevention. Keep the shelter clean, remove manure regularly, deworm your goats on schedule, and vaccinate them against common diseases in your region. Observe your goats daily because early signs of sickness are easy to miss. A goat that suddenly becomes quiet, loses appetite, isolates itself, or makes strange sounds may be developing a serious condition. Addressing health issues early can save the goat's life and prevent losses in your farm. Build a good relationship with a reliable veterinary officer who can help you when you need expert advice or urgent treatment. Another key part of beginning your goat farming journey is understanding record keeping. Many new farmers ignore this step, but proper records are the backbone of a professional farm. Recording things like the number of goats you have, their age, their health treatments, breeding dates, feeding costs, and sales will help you track your progress and make better decisions. Good records also show you which goats perform well and which ones should be removed from the herd. Over time, this helps you build a strong, productive, and profitable flock. As you continue learning and improving your farm, you must also adopt the right mindset. Goat farming is not an overnight get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience and consistency. Goats reproduce relatively fast compared to cows, but you still need to give them time. Many farmers give up early because they expected money too quickly. Real success in goat farming comes from growing your herd gradually, reinvesting your profits, improving your breeding stock, and building your market connections. When you stay committed, your farm becomes stronger and more valuable with each passing year. Finally, before starting your goat farming project, prepare yourself mentally for the journey ahead. There will be challenges along the way, but every challenge is an opportunity to learn and become better. Goats will get sick, you will lose some animals, feed prices may rise, and sometimes the market will be slow. But with good management, smart planning, and continuous learning, goat farming can transform your financial future. Many successful farmers began with just a few goats, and today they are running large, profitable enterprises. Your journey can be the same, and this introduction is your first step. This video is just the beginning of your goat farming journey. As you continue watching more of our content, you will learn how to select the best breeds, how to feed goats for fast growth, how to manage diseases, how to market your goats, and how to expand your farm step by step. If you are ready to take the first step, then you are already ahead of many people. Goat farming is a journey, and with the right guidance, your project can grow into a successful and rewarding business.